Hi, and welcome back to CCDTV News. I'm your host, Cruz, here to give you the latest updates on your school as well as your community. 16 Conestoga students from different programs recently traveled together to Costa Rica for an unforgettable experience. From April 22nd to May 4th, students that were enrolled in the Costa Rica, a case study on happiness course taught by Professor Rita Palacios, were able to travel and immerse themselves in the indigenous communities of present-day Costa Rica. Through examination of the cultural, social, and lingual aspects of the environment around them, students were able to answer the question of how happiness is achieved, which was the main objective of the excursion. Some students not enrolled in the course were able to join after going through an application process. Students lived among 3 communities to fully experience indigenous life, food, and culture, and were also joined by 2 faculty members and 2 employees during the 2-week period. Eager to share their knowledge and way of life, the communities were welcoming hosts, having obtained designations for ecotourism and indigenous tourism. Check out this video produced by Conestoga's International Office that followed the students on their journey and got first-hand accounts of their stories.
They taught us to always dream and always keep going. So miracles will happen if you keep dreaming, and it was something beautiful which we saw from the lives of the communities and the people who we met.
You learn a lot more as you're doing things, and you're talking, and you're listening, and you're learning about like all kinds of different things like arts and crafts and cooking and cuisine and natural medicines, and learning all those things from a hands-on perspective, I think was just a really great opportunity for students.
This has just been a great trip for me all around. So yeah, life-changing, that would be my word.
Everybody here is so happy, and they'll welcome you with like so much happiness. Even if you are like feeling a little bit down, they'll change your vibe, they'll make you feel happy.
While moving through the forest, I couldn't realize that we moved into natural forest from their planted forest. That experience gave me the hope that if people were to follow their dreams with all earnesty, they can achieve it.
My experience with the GLP team was awesome. Our program leaders were great, and I don't think I could have asked for anyone better to lead our trip. Thinking of not only yourself, but everybody as a whole, like not just your community, not just your country, but the world as a whole, I think was something very valuable that I learned on this trip. And I saw a lot of great examples in Costa Rica. Well, it's beneficial to anyone, but personally, I think it's those people that need that little extra boost to be more open and out of their small little bubble.
The trip was the first one to Central America offered across the college and will take place again in April 2025. Information on the application process will be released this fall, with the Costa Rica, a case study on happiness course, available as a diploma elective in the School of Interdisciplinary Studies for the spring 2025 term. If you're interested in participating in the next trip, please visit the electives webpage on the Conestoga website at conestogac.on.ca. Up next, check out this highlight reel produced by Conestoga's Events and Media Production Department that showcased the Engineering Student Societies Council of Ontario's President's Meeting that took place from June 7th to June 9th at the Conestoga College Waterloo campus. Watch as Conestoga's engineering students take charge and lead the conversation on all things engineering. If you or someone you know is interested in one of the programs that Conestoga School of Engineering and Technology has to offer, be sure to check out their webpage on Conestoga's website at conestogac.on.ca. With this year's National Indigenous Month coming to a close, check out this next event to end this month off with a bang. Indigenous Art Market Kitchener, otherwise known as I'm Kitchener, is a local Indigenous-led market supporting Indigenous creators from across southwestern Ontario. And they're hosting an Indigenous Art Market this weekend from Saturday, June 29th to Sunday, June 30th. Come and support your Indigenous community by exploring the more than 60 vendors that the market will have to offer. From beadwork, jewelry, prints, paintings, and much more, there will surely be something for everyone to enjoy. For more info on this market and other events hosted by I Am Kitchener, check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/IamKitchener. If you're looking for a relaxing evening with friends in the park and are a big fan of fashion majors turning into lawyers, you might want to stay tuned for this next event. The City of Waterloo is hosting Movies in the Park, where on select evenings, movies will be shown on the big screen in Waterloo Park near the bandshell. This week on June 27th, viewers can enjoy Legally Blonde starring Reese Witherspoon. In this classic romantic comedy, watch as Elle Woods takes on the challenge of becoming a lawyer at Harvard Law School to win the man of her dreams. The movie will begin premiering at sundown, so be sure to grab a blanket and some popcorn and hunker down for an evening of big laughs, friends, and some unforgettable memories. For more info on this event and for other dates for movies in the park, please visit the City of Waterloo events calendar on their website at events.waterloo.ca. On June 14th, the City of Cambridge held its 21st annual Celebration of the Arts, an event that highlights and showcases the immense artistic talent that lives within Cambridge. CCDTV News was able to attend the event to speak with city staff, volunteers, and artists whose works were on display. Listen to their stories as we find out about the importance of this event, the crucial roles that volunteers play, and how local artists can enrich their community.
The Cambridge Celebration of the Arts is in its 21st year this year in 2024. So it's been running for a few decades now. It was originally the Mayor's Celebration of the Arts, and it's really taken new life and continues to grow every year. We keep seeing growing numbers and more local artists applying. So we welcome everyone with literary, performing, and visual arts to apply and be a part of it. And it's just growing from here.
The 2 years that I have been mayor, the first year that it came back after COVID, it was a little bit depressed from what it had been in previous years. This year looks like it's going to be an incredible event, back to the way it used to be. In prior years, we were trying to elevate the attendance and the caliber of the artists, and then we had that little blip called COVID, which brought everything back down. So right now, we're currently trying to raise it back up to what it used to be and get it on that incline going upwards again.
Why is this celebration great for local artists? The arts world is a difficult one to break into, and I find that having a collective of friends or other people who are interested in the same kind of art form that you're interested in is a great way to build your own strength, to build your confidence in yourself, to improve your skill, to have that ability to connect to the larger audience, to get feedback. And here we've got the opportunity to listen to music, to see art, to see the literary arts, and it helps all of the artists feel, I'm appreciated, I belong, I do have an audience, because we definitely need that audience.
There's a difference between people volunteering to do things without pay. It gives you it's a different level of incentive, because typically when people volunteer, they're doing it from their heart, that they want to expand the community. And so when you're doing something for the good of the community, it's a big difference than coming in as a 9-to-5 job, because we don't do this 9 to 5. This is a lot of work. During the year, we'll meet once a month. Then as it's getting closer, you meet, twice a month. And now for the past couple of weeks, we were meeting every week. It's a pleasure. It's a lot of fun. And outside of the fact that I'm hoping we get about 7,000-8,000 people out tonight, which is the cherry on top.
If we didn't have events such as this, if we didn't have the arts and the artists, we wouldn't have the audiences. And the audiences are what make up our community as well as those artists. The community members who are the audiences, they are the ones who make the spirit of a community what it is. You can have a great economy going, you have lots of jobs and everything, but you'd have a dead city if you did not have the things that people find exciting and make them want to enjoy their life more.
It's been an absolute honor to have a platform. This was like my dream to have this happen, and last month I was a nominated finalist for the Bernice Adams Award. Now this, I just illustrated 3 children's books. March of Dimes has asked me to be in their calendar. Like, it's all looking up.
I would say what's really worth it is seeing the smiles on everyone's faces, seeing families come together, people out and enjoying themselves on a beautiful evening, and taking in everything that there is to offer here.
If you were inspired in any way by the testimonies in our news story and want to be a volunteer for next year's Cambridge celebration, or you're interested in being a vendor or submitting your work as an artist, you can call the City of Cambridge Recreation Coordinator at 519-623-1340, extension 4277, or visit the Cambridge Celebration of the Arts webpage on the City of Cambridge's website at cambridge.ca. And that's all the news we have for you today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. You might have seen some of our content on different TVs around campus, but did you know that you can watch us from home? You can find us on Roku TV for 24/7 live broadcasts, or find us online at ccdtv.ca. There, you'll find our 24/7 live stream, past episodes of CCDTV News and other content our channel produces, as well as our social media links. If you have any news tips or have an idea for a production, you can get in touch with us by email productionservices@conestogac.on.ca. For the rest of the team at CCDTV, I'm Bruno Cruz. See you next time.